Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my Aries. We're starting off the week strong. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want a personal reading, hit me up at jocelynlovely84@gmail, okay? We're starting off with the Black Moon Astrology Tarot deck. That's the one I wanted to use today. So we have here big picture thinking, and you have the energy of Taurus. You see this bull? It has a sense of direction with a star on one of its eye, trying to look and gaze at what it feels or desires or think it's the right next step for you. And here you are trying to either aim your goal to that desire or approach this specific target. And some of you guys are wondering how you're going to get there. Like, yeah, you want to get there. That's the vision, right? Long-term vision. It's where you want to be, the big picture thinking. But what are you going to do to get there? If you're not already on the path, what are the things that are holding you back from getting to that specific doorway or goal, whatever it is, path, right? Big picture thinking here. So then when we talk about the second house, for whatever reason, I got the second house that's coming in. It's the field of habit, the food that you eat on a daily basis, or just the progress that you're in, or the things that actually nurture your soul, right? We go from the very literal, the food, to what feeds you overall soul-wise. Okay, it's also the reminder of the energy we focus on, right? Whether we're going in the right direction or whether we're not, or what's keeping us from going down that right path, like I said. Every accomplishment we are not satisfied with is because we didn't it didn't provide us with what we needed, whether it was materially or like the sense of fulfillment, which is what I mentioned. Simply because our energy is not well focused or used on matters that are synced with our body or the material existence. Again, this is when we talk about the second house. What exactly are we doing to put efforts? What kind of efforts are we doing, or the amount of energy that we're placing in to be in this right direction? Are we 100% focused there? And if we're not, why are we not? What exactly is holding us back from being able to push through and receive the rewards or the accolades that we need, right? Whether that's in the physical, emotionally, mentally, whatever, in order for us to be satisfied. Why are we not 100% satisfied here in this specific area? As soon as we start making money, we can be sure we are in some kind of correlation with our true selves. It's almost as if it's saying too, like maybe you're so focused on the tangible, right? You want results for something here you want results from this specific thing that you want, right? But you're not getting it, and then you're wondering why. Well, maybe you think that all of your energy and your attention is going there, but maybe there's some things that are still holding you back, right? Now let's get into the things that are holding you back. You got Pluto, transformation. It covers fundamental issues, right? It rules all the things that are hidden, unseen, or buried, including secrets. It's almost as if it's unmasking what's concealed here, right? And then I get a circle here. You see the circle? It's almost as if like some of you guys, the reason you're not as ahead as you want to be is because you keep entertaining certain cycles, people, places, or things that are no longer really resonate with you, and you keep wondering why you're doing it. It's almost as if it's subconscious, right? You keep attracting things or going back to things that don't really resonate with you, but it's because there's some type of secret fulfillment, or there's something that you're getting out of you doing that, but you don't know what it is. And so you keep praying or asking the divine, why is it that I keep subconsciously self-sabotaging myself by going back to these ways of being, these ways of thinking, these old programmings that have nothing to do with the current me and where I'm supposed to be going, which is here. What about it am I getting? What about it is it that I'm still entertaining here? Why is it still entertaining to me? What do I still get out of that, right? And then you get the sun in reverse, right? Again, it's like lack of clarity, lack of vision, not understanding why you're doing what you're doing and why it's not paying off, right? It's like you say you're interested in this specific path and you're only putting maybe like 50, 60, 70%, right? But then there's still that 30, 40% that you're not focused in that direction. You're putting to the past, into the karmic cycles, into, it's almost as if this energy is still pulling on you. And because it's still pulling on you, and because you're still giving it about 30, 40% of your time invested into it, that's why you're stuck. That's why you're not leaping full speed ahead 100% that way, right? You're still stuck here. For some of you guys, you're about to figure out what it is that keeps pulling you back to these people, places, and things, these cycles, these habits. You're about to figure out why, and it's going to surprise you. We talk about Neptune's sacrifice next. That's the card that came out. It's almost as if you know you're supposed to sacrifice the old with the new. Maybe for some of you guys did, but then you kind of went back because you weren't getting immediate results in the present, right? It's almost as if you were looking for short-term pleasure. You were looking for short-term pleasure, and that's exactly why you are struggling with being in the present moment, focused 100% here, right? Some of you guys went back for a short second, and now the opportunity for you to be invested in the past is still there. It's still there, and it's not going to go away because it knows that it still has your attention, right? After Neptune, you get Saturn, age return. Again, it's almost as if you have to take full stock and responsibility and accountability for why you keep going back, why your heart still has this hold or this desire to stay in places that really don't resonate with your soul anymore. Again, once you figure out what it is, you can still choose to entertain these things. They're still going to be there because you're paying attention to it. Or you can make the choice to sacrifice, right? Like it says right here, and move forward because you deserve better and you outgrew that place, whether you believe so or not. For some of you guys, again, the reason you're so stuck with it when it comes to the heart, because I'm getting a lot of green here, the reason it's so hard for you to sacrifice some things from the past that really brought you joy is because you really love them. You love that. You love whatever that is that you're getting out of it. Whether that's something that makes you feel familial, something from the past that you have just... It's almost as if it's like a contract from the past that has played you your whole life. And it's still there. And it's been your best friend. It's been a part of you for ages. We talk about ages, right? Because we're talking about Saturn return. That's like a 27-year contract, right? It's so ancient. It's so ancient, and it rules you and it loves you. It's like a karmic contract. Something that, again, it doesn't have to be looked at as bad. It's just something that you've been so familiar with for so long, and now it's like, you know, it's time to let it go, but it's just that pleasure, that short-term pleasure you get out of it by even entertaining it. So there's nothing wrong with it. I just think that you know you want better soul-wise, right? You know you want better. You know you're supposed to be headed this way, but it's just so tempting to be entertained by the little things, right? The little distractions. That's what life's about, right? Sometimes it's about sacrificing the little to get the big. And some of you guys are resentful because it's like, damn, I've been sacrificing my whole life. Why do I have to sacrifice 24/7? Well, you want a whole different reality that requires 100% of sacrifice and dedication and devotion to the new. Are you going to do it, though, is the question. All right, my beautiful Aries, that's all I have for you. I love you. Bye.